Bailey of Bristol is one of the largest caravan manufacturers in the UK. We make 7,500 caravans a year. And one of the questions we most often get asked is how we actually make the caravans. The starting point for any caravan is the chassis. The chassis arrives to us from Germany in kit form, and we put it together rather like a giant Meccano set where we bolt the chassis members together. We then fit the axle, and then we install the brakes and test the brakes before adding the floor to the assembly. The caravan floor is a laminated structure. It's a sandwich construction, consists of 2 sheets of treated plywood, a timber frame and styrofoam insulation. And that's laminated in a vacuum press, typically taking 12 to 14 minutes to produce. And this construction gives the ultimate combination of strength and is also very lightweight. Once the floor's been fitted to the chassis, the next stage of the assembly process is to fit the services. And by the services I mean the electrical wiring harnesses, and that's both for 12 volt and 230 volt, the gas pipes and also the water and waste plumbing. Modern caravans are very sophisticated and there is a fair bit of wiring and plumbing to do on these caravans. We like to do this early in the process because that allows us to test the services up to 3 times while they're in the factory to check everything's operating correctly before the caravans are dispatched to the retailer. Once the services have been installed in the caravan, the next stage is to fit the furniture. The furniture is assembled in kit form into sub-assemblies, and then they're added to the floor, fixed to the floor, and then we connect the services to the appliances fitted in the furniture and again test the services to ensure that they work correctly. The furniture panels, the vast majority we make here in the factory ourselves, but we do import things like the worktops and the overhead locker door fascias from our supplier in Italy. So the 3 core assemblies within any caravan would be the lounge, the kitchen and the washroom. The lounge is fundamentally a straightforward bed box assembly which will be fitted in situ, and then the upholstery which sits on those is added at the end of the line. The kitchen is obviously quite a bit more sophisticated. What they'll do is they'll put the furniture assembly together and then they'll install the appliances within that sub-assembly and connect the services to those appliances. The washroom, the third of the 3 assemblies, again is like the kitchen. It obviously has working appliances within it, most notably the shower, and again that will be an integral part of the sub-assembly. And then you'll add separate components like the cassette toilet and the sink unit to the furniture, so you get a complete washroom assembly. With the body shell construction, we use a system called Alutech, which is unique to Bailey. It's our patented technology. And instead of screwing the panels together, what we do is we clamp the panels together inside an aluminium extrusion framework, which gives the body shell structure more strength and more durability. It's also lighter, and because all the fittings are inside, it means the overall structure is far more resistant to water ingress. The entire assembly process from start to finish takes 300 people on the production line, approximately 2 3/4 hours to build a caravan. And that, in a nutshell, is how you build a Bailey touring caravan.